Alrighty then. Here we are. We're getting ready to stream. Just gonna wait a bit before I start things out. We are gonna be doing Bizhawk Shuffler today, and I'm very excited because I know for a fact Spyro 1 is going to get finished. I mean, unless we have another, like, that time Crash 2 just crashed on me. Spyro 1 is probably going to get finished. CTR and Crash 1 are also well on their way. They're both pretty close to being done. I don't think I'm going to finish. That's possible. Having Spyro 1 out of the rotation, you know, every time you remove a game from rotation, the other games are going to go quicker. So it is possible that, like, maybe CTR or Crash 1, I'm doubtful. We might get close to the end like we did with Spyro 1. And then Crash 3, Spyro 2, and Spyro 3, I expect that it will go on for a lot longer. It's easy to get. That is a deep cut. Also, hello, SG. I don't know who that is, but that is a not just a cut, that's a scar. That is some deep insider knowledge. Anyway, now, before we start, again, I want to remind people that there is a donation link in the description, if you care to do that. If not, that's okay. At the beginning of each stream, I will read out donations that I got from the last stream, because I don't read donations during the stream. I just start out each stream. These are the donations I got from the last stream. And I'm going to check to see if I have any donations right now. Let's see.
And there's no money in here!
So that answers that question. But, yeah, you know, if you do want to donate, feel free. If not, it's okay. I promise I won't do that every time. But, just a couple times. It's probably not the last time I'm going to do that. Anyway, let's drink some water. This is a reminder to everyone here to drink your effing water. You should always be doing that. And let's not waste any more time. Let's start the game. Here is the game. And let's go. Let us let battle commence. Who the fuck are you, SG, that you know that? That you know what, like, that you just have that reference? Like, what, like, I'm just so confused. I have all the, I'm gonna go back to previous levels. Did I get everything in Summer Forest? I don't even know. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to Autumn Plains. Let's get these 2 levels done. You gotta stream if you want swiper chats. It's easy. That's crazy. It's easy to get. That was just Liam. I almost said Liam. Ian making fun of me for me saying something in a weird way. That's crazy. That's like, I don't know. That is such a deep cut. That is like, I like, they're like some of my best friends. I don't think they know what you're referencing. Oh, okay. That was loud. How is the volume, by the way? I don't know how the volume's gonna be. So let's get that sorted now before we really start. Maybe like a decibel too loud, that's okay. Oh, I'm funnier than Dane Cook? I didn't realize that was a high bar, but thank you. I like Dane Cook and, I'm getting the gem here, I think. Okay, I already did that, I guess. I like Dane Cook in that episode of Louie. He's pretty funny there. He's clearly able to, like, laugh at himself, so that's good. But, yeah. Yeah, like I said, Spiral 1 is pretty much done. It's like you're saying the number 2000, oh, and by the way, the number 6. Let's see, I'm gonna do this first. Because I can go here now. Someone did mention Sweet Baby Incorporated. Yes, okay. Yeah, so I learned a bit more about that since the last stream. And by learned about, I mean I had a friend tell me, because this is something you'll learn about me, and this is pertinent to the title of this stream. I like live under a rock. Like, I do not bother to stay informed about things at all, right? And some people find that just kind of like preposterous. I'm black. I always am surprised by that. That's like so weird to me. It just looks bizarre. And I was doing this last time. I remember trying to get this fucking bird. Please get him. Come on! I hate this part. I'm just gonna throw him all the way over there. Whoa, 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 okay, that's way too far, actually. He just made a video about what, Kyle? He already is in my RSS feed, I'm pretty sure. About RSS feeds, or about staying informed, or whatever? Because, yeah, I do not bother to stay informed about things, because, quite frankly, I just think, like... Especially when it comes to, like, politics, but really, like, gaming in general and stuff like that. Oh, Sweet Baby Inc. I see, okay, yeah. Yeah, but, so I did learn a bit more about that. What Sweet Baby Inc. is apparently is, like, it's a... Well, we already went over this last stream. It was the ADL for games, basically, is how I described it, which was a very apt way to describe things. Yeah. They are a company that just... They are the ADL of games. They basically just kind of are there to make sure that Globo Homo is all running according to schedule. And people kind of... Their cover was blown, I guess. People learned about this company, and they're not happy. And in particular, there is a Steam group that was created, designed as to kind of highlight any time this company is involved with a game. So just as a kind of resource for gamers to be like, hey, don't support this company, boycott these games. These are the games that this company is involved with. Which is a nice gesture. I did follow the Steam group, which I had to learn how the fuck to even do. Yeah, it was just one guy, but either way, his group has a lot of followers. And I did just to kind of show support, to be like, yeah, I'm not on board with, like, all this tranny Zog slop. I signed the... Not signed the petition, whatever. You know what I did. I fucking said, yeah, this is pretty cool. I just put my name on that to say I agree with this. But, I just have to say, like, I mean, all of it's garbage that I wasn't gonna... It's all AAA slop that I wasn't gonna play anyway. It's really just more to show support. Like, I don't think that resource is particularly useful for me. Oh, Jesus, I'm in the middle of this level. Oh! That was close. That was really scary. I didn't soin the petition. Soin with a GN. That's nice. But yeah, it's all like garbage that I'm not gonna play anyway. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's good that like attention is being brought to the fact that this company exists and that people don't like it, but I don't think that anything meaningful is really going to come out of it. You know? Because I feel like gamers really don't have like a backbone, unfortunately. Right? Like, so many practices in modern gaming were at one time seen as just like apocryphal, you know, like DRM, paid online. You know, like there are these just kind of common things in modern gaming that people just are willing to accept. They just take for granted now that once upon a time people were actually weren't happy about it, you know. Like microtransactions, shit like that, you know. At one time that was seen as, you know, reason enough to just not play a game. To a point where I think developers were actually like scared of putting that kind of shit in. Like I remember when DLC was controversial, you know. Like your game just having DLC or your game having patches was controversial. And now it's just like totally standard for games to just have boatloads of DLC, like giant day one patches that fix game-breaking bugs. It's just fucked. Are there any other birds? Because I hate birds. I think I got all the birds. But yeah, like either way, as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying really. It was just modern gaming is cringe. People take for granted, you know, they're just willing to put up with shit that they never would have put up with before. And I find people's willingness to just deal with bullshit really irritating. And you know what? Like, people are not willing to be intransigent. This is a thing just in politics. It's a thing with, you know, game and film fans. You know, it's just people are not willing to be intransigent. People just go with the flow. You know, people don't argue, and that's a real problem, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Like Dragon Ball Xenoverse is like 80% DLC. Like at one time that game would have been a big joke, you know. And then you have like what? Like one of the Dead or Alive games, right? Which are just like these weird Coomer fighting games. One of them has like fucking, it's like $1,000 worth of DLC or something like that. Like just an ungodly amount of fucking costumes, half of which are just like nothing, so that you can see the girls naked. Just an unfathomable amount of fucking DLC. That's like so much. And people are laughing about that now, like that's a big joke. People aren't taking that game super seriously, but, you know. How much longer is that going to be the case? When is that just going to be okay? When are people going to be like, oh yeah, I just, you know, there's just like $5,000 worth of DLC, I'll just play that. You know, that's fine. Like, it's cool, bro. You know, like how much longer is that going to go on? You know what I mean? And it's just unfortunate. You know, someone's got to fucking just put their foot down and say enough is enough. Also, here it is, by the way, this is Spyro 1. We are about to finish Spyro 1. Oh, I love this little room right here. Look at this. Oh my god. That is Spyro 1 now. Here it is. That's it. 120% Spyro 1 is complete. We did it. We did it, gamers. Spyro 1 is now complete. So we did finish a game this stream. I'm very happy about that. So I just have to remember that next time we switch to Spyro 1, I have to end the game. And now we are down to 4.
still fired up.
5. Never mind. We're down to 5. Not 4, because I haven't played CTR yet. Here it is. Speak of the devil. But yeah, anyway, and I'll say as an example, recently on Steam, I purchased Mass Effect Legendary Edition because I have a soft spot for the Mass Effect games, even though they're not the kind of game I would typically play, and I wanted to have it on PC because I find it playing with a controller kind of obnoxious. I do have the game on console, but I went to play it, and I had to boot up some EA soyware, and I had to make an account. And part of it was just laziness. I didn't feel like making an account. But part of it was also, I said, you know what? Like, I hate dealing with this shit. I hate that I have to make, like, some bullshit account just to play a game that I already paid for it. I should just be able to play it. Digital rights management is bullshit, and it shouldn't exist. So I put my foot down, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna support this. So I got a refund. And, that's that. You know? I'm not, because, you know, I would really like to play Mass Effect. I would love to play those games on PC, because I think my computer could handle it now. You know, I got this nice, souped-up, beefy gamer PC. But that's a piece of shit business practice that I fucking hate, and I don't want to support it, so I'm not going to. And that was gay. Yes, game expansions, bro. I miss those. Holy shit. Like, Opposing Force, Blue Shift, those games were based. Also, by the way, that gem is magenta. I don't know if you saw it going by. It's magenta. It's not pink. Thank you for the $10, but fuck you for saying that it was pink, because, I mean purple. Because it's not. It's pink. It's clearly pink. And you're retarded if you think otherwise. Yeah, the Dead or Alive games are, like, kind of ridiculous with the DLC. Do I have the yellow gem? I should. Yes, I do. Okay, so I can do this now. Oh, I was going for the relic. I have to go back and get that relic now. Oh well. These enemies are gay, those little fish. I hate them. But yeah, CTR is really close to being finished, because I just have to do the Gem Cup, which I'm in the middle, like I'm about to finish that. Then I have to get the 2 relics, which are really easy, and then I have to race Oxide again, which is easy, and then I'm done. And that's CTR. So we are coming up to the end of CTR, so there's a good chance that that game will get finished this stream as well. Now that I think about it, I have very little left to do in that game. And as I've kind of mentioned before, CTR is a game that goes very quick compared to the other games, because unlike the other games, especially games like Crash 1, where if I die once, I have to just play an ungodly amount of level again. In CTR, there's very little penalty for, like, fucking up. Like, if I miss, like, a jump, I usually don't have to, like, restart the race for that.
Spyro,
Anyway.
you're just in time.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, here it is. Come on. There we go. Spyro 1 is now complete. We did it. We did it, gamers. That is fucking sick. That is the second game complete. We now have 5 more to go. What was I doing? I was doing one level. I have to do Fracture Hills, which is up here. And then I have to do Shady Oasis. So there you go. Yes, we do love the Comic Sans in Spyro 2. Gemerald. Like, damn, dude, remember Mass Effect 3 having, like, day one DLC? Like, that was controversial. Now that's just, like, fucking normal. And people put up with it, you know? And I just want to say, the guilty party is among us, okay? He might not be around right now, but I know certain people that have spent $100 on video games before. On, like, only online video games. Okay? I'm not gonna say his name, especially because he doesn't even know what it is, really. But, he knows who the fuck he is. And I think that's detestable. And when games just have, you know, scummy, shitty business practices, he doesn't get to complain. Like, quite frankly, if you support shitty business practices in games, you don't really have a right to complain. You know, that's my opinion. Especially for shit like, you know, this is different than like, oh, you live under a capitalist system, you should be allowed to criticize capital. Like, this is different. It's like, we are strictly speaking about like a luxury, like a commodity, you know? Like, this is not, like, you do not need to play games. So if you're just like frothing at the mouth to just like support every big game that comes out, and then you get mad when gaming is in such a shitty state, you really don't have a right to complain. That's not really anyone. I don't really know anyone like that, though, to be fair. Like, they're definitely out there, the Coomer brains, but yeah. Sonic Superstars had day one DLC? Oh my god, see, like, dude, even the shitty little indie games, I mean, that's not really an indie game, but you know what I mean, like, even just the little crappy low-profile releases, even those have day one DLC now, bro. Just fucked. It's just bullshit. That's why I live under a rock in terms of games. I played fucking Portal 2. And that game was fucking awesome, bro. That game was great. Day 2 DLC. Day 3 DLC. And the next game. And the next game. And the next day. 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 Did I say and the next gay as well? I think I did. That's nice. No, I said and the next game and then and the next gay. That's what I said. Okay. That's cool. You will see that the living God is among us. Based. Okay, let's see. I find this level not particularly difficult. I mean, it's probably going to be much more difficult in the shuffler, obviously, but yeah. Oh, gay sex. Hey, what's going on, Raphael? That's a perfect introduction. How you doing?
Thank you for releasing me.
My arrested? Well, I don't know what you're referencing. It's weird that they would refer to the possessive you're arrested. Like, I didn't know, I thought arrested was like an adjective, you know, like a participle, right? Wouldn't that be that? Or like a verbal adjective. I don't know what you call that exactly. But I didn't realize that that was actually a noun. Because how else could you possess something? Like that, you know? Unless you meant to say, why are you apostrophe R-E arrested? Meaning the contraction of you are. Maybe that's what you meant to say, I'm not sure. So yeah. That's interesting. I need to not be an asshole. Oh, by the way, that right there is what I was talking about. I remember last stream I mentioned, when you beat, like, first of all, as you can see, Sparks is just pointing towards gems. I'm not holding the button at all right now. You know, like, I'm moving the camera left and right. I'm not pressing all four shoulder buttons, but he is doing the gem finder motion. And his grab range is noticeably bigger, which is interesting because that's not something I hear people talk about, but Yeah, you get a Sparks upgrade after beating Ripto, which is pretty cool. Because I just went and fought like last stream we fought Ripto. So, yeah. You're referencing your dreams in my chat. That's interesting. Oh, never change, Logan. Oh my god, please get me up here. Yeah, see, like, there's just another track of CTR done. Like, okay, so this game could get finished this stream. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. That would make this a Chungus stream. That would make this stream an epic Chungus. To finish 2 games in a stream would be extremely poggers. I feel like Spyro 3 is going to have a stream like all to itself, pretty much. Because that game is so much longer than everything else. Because I'm still like, I'm like just at the halfway point of Spyro 3. And I'm almost done with, like, I'm nearing the end of Spyro 2. I have the whole last hub. The other 3 games are almost, well, Spyro 1 was finished. The other 2 are almost done. You know, CTR and Crash 1. So it's just like, how goddamn long is Spyro? Like, it's kind of crazy. Spyro 3 is, like I said, that it's, I knew it was longer than the rest. But I hadn't really thought about, like, just how much longer it is. Yeah, like, they advertise DLC before games come out. Like, it's just gross. I hate it. God, modern gaming is just, like, so cucked. I really hate it. Thankfully, there's still, you know, indie games are still pretty good right now. I haven't played any more Pizza Tower since I last mentioned it, which was like several streams ago, but I'm excited to play that. Oh, well that sucks. Yeah, I definitely want to play more Pizza Tower. But I got other games I want to play too. Like, Steam recently had a summer sale. I mean, spring sale. I keep saying summer sale for some reason. Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah. So I bought myself some games, bought some other things. First of all, I bought my sister a Steam Deck. I got her some games, which was nice. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get myself some stuff too. That was why I got Mass Effect Legendary Edition, by the way, because it was on sale. It was like $9 for the whole collection, which is a great price. That's really good, you know. I just wish that they didn't have to put like shitty predatory, you know, just like bullshit soyware that I have to run in the background, you know. It's like, no thanks. I'm not making a fucking account to play a game I already bought. Like, go fuck yourself. That's like such bullshit that's okay that people put up with that. Shit. And yes, I do have a sister, Logan. But yeah, I got her a Steam Deck, which was nice. Okay, hold on. Anyway, games I got for myself recently. I have to think about this. Obviously, I got Portal 2. That was a game I played and completed, and I absolutely loved it. I had so much fun with it. I thought it was like so good. It was such a nice trip down memory lane. It's just fucking great. Absolutely based game. But yeah, anyway, because I was doing that. I was doing what else was I doing? We gotta get these. I played Portal 2. I also got myself 2 RPGs. I'm not really an RPG guy, but these are both games that were recommended to me. I've never played them. And I'll be nice and mention Lisa the Painful RPG first, because it came out first, and my boy Liam is a big fan of the game, and he's talked about it a lot. He really likes it. I'm not super into RPGs, but you know, I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. He said that I'd probably like it. There's a good chance that he's right about that. I will give the game a shot, and I will definitely report back on that if I think it's good. And then, on the same token, I got another RPG. I got Undertale, which I'm interested to play. I know like a fair bit about the game, unfortunately, just because it's like such a meme. But yeah, I got that as well. Interested to play that. I'm interested to play that just because that is an example of a game that's clearly like, much like Five Nights at Freddy's, where it's some guy's vision. Like, this was not something that was like approved by like a committee of like, you know, people. Not approved by Sweet Baby Inc. You know, they didn't have to like look over the game and mandate how many like, you know, just like how much peach fuzz the girls had on, you know, like. It just seems like a game that a guy made because he cared about it. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And that came out during that very influential time for indie games. Like the mid-2010s, which was so many iconic games came from that era, like I have to say. Like, that's when, you know, because like we're gonna remember the 90s for like, you know, boomer shooters, platformers, things like that. You know, we're gonna remember the 2000s for like kind of, I'm not really sure what. The early 2010s are gonna be known as the time where like AAA games really started to fall off, but that is the time where like indie games really just kind of, you know, came into the public consciousness. You know, because you had Minecraft, obviously, that's the big one. Terraria, Hotline Miami, Undertale. Like, so many games from that time, which people are still talking about now, you know?
Yes! Now that the right...
So yeah, that was like such a good time for indie games, you know? Shit. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. I don't think I've done this, like, legitimately a single time. Like, I don't think I've ever not done that skip, like, this whole playthrough. I don't think I've done the track the way you're supposed to do it once. Yeah, because this is the end of the Purple Gem. Dude, we are really close to the end of CTR. Like, there is a very strong chance this game will get finished this stream. So that's cool. But yeah, what a great time for indie games. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. There's another great indie game, you know? So yeah, You know, that's just kind of interesting. That is, I mean, we're already remembering it, and I think in the future, people will remember the early 2010s as like how much indie games thrived. You know, there's a bunch of games from that time. Like Super Meat Boy came out around that time too, right? I know that's a big game. Fez, that's a pretty popular one. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention. I just that's funny. Hello, RJC Media. What's going on? Hollow Knight came out in like the mid 2010s as well, right? I just totally wasn't paying attention. My mind was in like I was kind of expecting like the Hunter challenge of this, where you have to wait for them to fall over and then shoot them. And for whatever reason, I just... Oh! Fuck you. He's gonna turn around at some point. He doesn't do it to this one. Okay. He does it right here. He turns around. Because he's a fucking piece of shit. Look at that. Look at this fucking fag. What a piece of shit. Like, fuck you, buddy. Don't just turn around like that. Yeah, like I said, like, that was like Gamergate as well and everything, right? Like, yeah, the early 2010s are going to be remembered for how dog shit, like, modern games became, but how amazing indie games were. So, yeah. My sleeping with the fishes, like, again, this is just weird, like, sleeping with the fishes hunter. That's like a thing one can possess. Unless you meant to say you are. Like like you're the contraction of you are. That would be YOU''RE. These are important things. As a native speaker of English, you should know this. And I'm not gonna fucking say it again. Sorry. I need to not be aggressive. It's just these things are important. Yeah, that is... Look at this. This is everything. This is all the gems. Literally just gotta get that last thing and then I'm good.
What have I got?
My to God. Thank you. There should be another game crash? Dude. Solar Farley is... You're very much like the kind of, You're like... You like... speak in full sentences, full stop punctuation, you know? You like speak, you have like, you're always letting out statement, like everything you say is like a declarative statement. And you should just saying, there should be another game crash. That's like threatening. That I'm kind of intimidated by that. Let's see. I don't know how y'all are feeling tonight, by the way. I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm also feeling very thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. I don't know if you could hear that. Me slurping that up. I do big Chad guzzles. I don't do little fucking pussy boy sips. Did I see what Dan Schneider did to Amanda Bynes when she was 13? Refer to the title of this stream. I live under a rock. I do not know anything. Yeah, but I was talking about this before. I don't bother to stay informed, especially on politics. Because I think, like, news... Like, first of all, there's no, like, good news out there. Like, all news is, you know... Because people talk about, like, fake news. You know, Trump kind of coined that term. He didn't actually coin that term. He actually, there was a very brief window of time where the mainstream media were accusing Trump of spreading around fake news. And he just appropriated that. That he just started calling them fake news, which was a rare Trump W. I do have to say that was just a big W on Trump's part. That was very funny when he just stole their joke basically and started using it against them. Now they've replaced that with misinformation. We have to stop misinformation. But anyway, the term fake news itself is kind of redundant because, like, all news is fake news, in my opinion. There's no such thing as, like, good news out there, you know? Like, the only good news is, like, word of mouth. Like, that's it. Like, that's news. That's how you should get news, you know? It's just, like, conversations you have with other people, you know? Like, that's how I get my news, you know? Like, this stream chat is how I get some of my news. Conversations with my friends is how I get, like, news, you know? But in particular, I think, like, mainstream news is just kind of designed to, like, make people despair. Is to just kind of keep them, like, in this bubble. And it's, like, giving you a kind of a hit of, like, dopamine to, like, make you think, like, oh, you're staying informed. This is, like, a good thing, like, that you're watching the news. And it's like, no, you're not. You're becoming radicalized, you know? It's really not good. So I just, you know... I just don't bother to ever stay informed, you know, because one, I think it's just, like, meaningless, you know, like, I think it's just, like, news is fake, it's really bad, you shouldn't watch it, but also because I think, like, if you're not kind of, like, a socially kind of cognizant person, like, if you're not intelligent, you know, I don't think that's something that the news can give you, you know. Like, I'm very much someone of the belief that, like... I'm very much of the belief that, like, you know... You can certainly learn things. This should not be taken as an excuse to get lazy. Like, you should not hear what I'm saying and think, like, okay, then I'm just not gonna try. But, like, I think intelligence is like, innate. I don't think that's something you can teach or learn, you know? Like, you can't just become more intelligent by reading. That is not an excuse to be like, oh, well, I'm just dumb, so I'm not gonna try. Like, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But, you know, like, I think that that's not stuff that you can really... Like, if you're not a socially cognizant person in general, the news is not going to fix that for you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, like, ignorance is bliss. Like, the thing is, like, the news does not make you less ignorant. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say, kind of. I like Sparks right now. He's... Woo, 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 woo. I always forget the order he does this in, because he goes here, and then he does this guy over here, I'm pretty sure. I heard him do another one. No, okay, not yet, because he's gonna do this guy, and then let me see, does he do this one or this one? Oh, okay, he does that one. They really do not give you a lot of time to get those, and I'm gonna fuck that up now. Fuck you! Because I have that guy in the middle, and then I have one more. I have that one in the tunnel. I didn't get him, annoyingly. Oh no, wait, I just have one. I guess I got that. It's this guy in the middle. I just have to get him. Please do not fucking miss. Fuck you! Okay, good. There we go. Now I can just go. Nice. Okay, that was awesome.
Sheesh.
How come I always skip dialogue in the Spyro games? I never do that when I'm playing the games normally. Like, when I'm playing the games casually, I never skip dialogue. I just do it because, you know, I want to kind of complete the games in a timely fashion, you know? It just speeds things up to not watch, like, the cutscenes and everything like that when I'm doing the stream, you know? Specifically the Bizhawk Shuffler. Like, when I have only Spyro 3 left, I'm probably going to let the dialogue play in that game. But just, like, there's already such a disparity between Spyro 2 and 3 and the other games. Listening to all the dialogue would just make that, like, even more extreme. Because then we would have, like, so much of Spyro 3 left when all of the other games are done. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's my rationale for doing that. He has that? Yeah, I have less creepy than Dan Schneider. That's cool. Thank you. Also, it's compliment with an E is different than compliment with an I. Compliment with an I is like you're saying something nice. Compliment with an E is like a pairing for something, you know? Like, cheese compliments a burger.
Great.
You know, that's an example. That's compliment. You know, that's like that they go together. Whereas, you know, I have a compliment for you. Unless you mean like you have a pair. You have like a pairing for me. Which that would be nice if you got like a cute girl to introduce me to, you know. A compliment. Or maybe just someone oh come on! Fucking Christ. See what I mean? They do not give you, they just don't give you enough time to do that. Compliment and compliment are a good pair, that's right. They're a good pair. They're a good pair for confusing people, you know. In that way, compliment compliments complement quite nicely. That was an insane sentence. That was awesome. I'm proud of that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Because we go after this guy first. Then over here. Like, you have to just know where these fucking guys are. Oh, come on. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Nice. There we go, cool. That was a nice transition. Anyway, so that's that, and now I just need to get the gems. No gems up there. Right? Yeah, okay. I think the gem, I don't think there's really any gems over here. Okay, there's ones up here. And we got ones right here. Oh yeah, dude, any game that you're gonna dedicate like months of your life to is bullshit, and they just shouldn't exist. I don't think those are real words, Solar Farley. What you're saying, by the way. I think that's bullshit. I do not take that as a compliment. Meaning a compliment like a supplement for this discussion.
What have I got?
I have not, by the way, Nicholas Moss, but I know what you're talking about. That exists. I definitely, as a Spyro the Dragon lore master, I should really be more familiar with that, but I just haven't really looked into like the prototypes or anything yet. That's definitely something I'm going to have to do some research on, you know. I do pride myself on my spiral autism, but I gotta be honest, I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to that, you know. And that's an example where it is very much important to stay informed. Also, CTR is almost done. This game is gonna get finished to stream. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting this. I should have, but I wasn't. So that's awesome. I am aware of that, the beta for Hotel Mario, because we have the we have high quality audio of the whole. And you gotta help us. I don't know why that's the line I went to. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, gay Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. What's with Mario and the gays? Have you noticed that? So long, gay Bowser. This is the fucking cringe Shindo version. Bye-bye. Go fuck yourself, bro. That's disgusting. Oh, and you hear like Bowser reading the note as well, which is interesting. And you have like like there's no effects on the laugh he does. And there's no music in the opening cut. It's like, oh my god, this is like such a deep lore. It's awesome, you know. And that's all the gems here, right? Okay, yep. Wow, nice. Okay, and we finished one of the most annoying sections in the game. Cool. Did I get in there? I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the sub, which I already did. I have all the gems. I mean all the eggs. I need to get all the gems now. So I have to get I have to come down here, and then there's probably like 1 or 2 straggler gems I'm missing, and then I'm done with this level, which is nice, because this is not one of my favorite levels. We make a great team. I was totally talking about something and got like way sidetracked. Okay, I remember what it was. Yeah. I don't bother to stay informed, because I think it's just kind of silly. I don't think it improves your life, really. In particular, I think, like, if you're not, like, a socially cognizant person, the news isn't going to fix that for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a problem you have. Also, that was obnoxious. I really don't like that supercharge. It's, like, ungodly difficult. By the way, the best way to take care of these enemies, this is my the Spiral Lore Master here. Just hold square and X. There you go. Oh! Shit. So you just hold square and X and then you'll do this. So you don't have to, like, wait for them and shit. You know? I think if you could just do this, like, this works too, but that's quicker. And he goes, good old Bowser. So yeah, all in all, news is cringe, you shouldn't read it. Don't bother staying informed, because it's like you're not more informed than someone that doesn't watch the news, you know. It's bullshit. It's like you really don't need that shit in your life. It's bloat, quite frankly. Also, that's annoying, so I have to do that again. Great. That's very sneaky, by the way, of them doing this, making you run back that way, like... Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Holy shit. I did like your artwork, Logan. I did mention that to you. It was very nice. Very, very handsome artwork. Let's see. I gotta turn on the light in here. It's getting kind of dark. What level to do next? I have 2 really obnoxious levels that I don't want to fucking play. So which one? I'm gonna do Frozen Altars first. I actually really like Frozen Altars, the level, but I just hate the 2 like side areas. I find them both so obnoxious. Bentley boxing is just like the worst thing designed by humans, and yeah, like oh wait, does one of them have Hunter? No. Okay. Because Hunter's about to go bye-bye. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Why did I go this way? Whatever, bro. Yeah, don't watch the news. There's other ways to stay informed, you know. I mean, and quite frankly, don't, like, staying informed is kind of a meme. Don't do it. And that's not me saying ignorance is bliss. It's rather, in fact, it's the opposite. If anything, that makes you less ignorant, you know. In my opinion. Although ignorance is bliss, you know, that is true. So, yep. Man, I'm just gaming like way too hard right now. Tell me if someone else can tell me if you've ever done this. You ever been like really focused on something, and like your inner monologue is like going ham, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm not like saying any of this out loud, am I? Because I think that sometimes I'm just like thinking a bunch of shit like in my head right now, like I'm very focused, and I'm just like, wait, this is all like in my head, right? I'm not like accidentally speaking like a schizophrenic person. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but I think that sometimes, and it just kind of makes me laugh. Oh, okay. Well, that's, you know what, whatever. I had a mask. I could afford to use it. Cunt, stop. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in
I
here
won't skip this
forever.
dialogue.
I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
That'll be stuck in here forever. It's so cute, bro. This game's adorable. Okay, anyway, we got you speak again? You don't. Damn. That's unfortunate. You know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night. It's like I just want to pinch this game's cheeks, you know, it's precious. That's in Reignited, and it's fucking cringe!
Welcome.
I hate the Scottish accents in Reignited, because first of all, they're like not even real Scottish accents. But second, fucking, like, the Valley Girl accents is so funny. It's great. It's adorable. It's just so silly. It's like, I just like the kind of cartoony vibe that the game is going for. It's like, why make it less interesting? Like, why do that? Why just remove jokes? Like, I don't get, oh my god. Like, Insane Trilogy didn't do that shit. You know, like, say what you want about that game. I certainly have. I'm very much not a fan of that game. But that game didn't just, like, overwrite jokes. There were certain things they just, like, missed the point on. But I think that's different from just, like, yeah, we don't like this joke. We're just gonna, like, insert our own shitty one in its place. It's like, go fuck yourself, bro. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Cringy, cringe. Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be scary. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes! Oh! Oh my god. Yeah. Is that so, RJC Media? Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like that. I think that would be cool, you know? I've always said bad games should get remakes. Maybe they could do like what the WayForward developers did, you know, where they're like releasing a Shantae game on like GBA. Like they could do that. They could like release that on like a PlayStation 1. You know, that would be really cool. Like imagine if there was like a PS1 game released nowadays, you know, like would people like it? I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's one level down. All right. Now let's do yeah, rehydrated is bad, but like I honestly I don't know. Like I definitely don't think that game's good. I mean, I haven't played it, I should say. I've not played Rehydrated. And I'm aware that they put in like cringe memes, but that was like a lower profile release. I'm like a little less annoyed by that. Like I still don't like that. Obviously, it's like a shitty remake. I don't like remakes. But that was not like, I don't know. That's like a lower profile game that I like, but I'm not like as protective of. Bullshit. These enemies, by the way, are just like insane. Like those Norks, they have no cooldown. Like they just like one hit after the other.
When I get my flippers on that rotten bear.
I love the dialogue in this. That's more dialogue I don't feel comfortable skipping. If only you had something to stand on. Also, I just realized we have only one more gem in Crash 1. Like, we're about to finish Crash 1. And I already fought Cortex, so I'm gonna do the Great Hall. And then that's it for Crash 1 as well, so Crash 1 is also really close to the end. I'm trying to think what level's left. Like, what level did we not get the gem on? It's probably gonna be like a really fucking annoying one, too. But yeah, look, this is the last relic. And as far as, yeah, we got all gold and platinum. Bro, don't mention Reignited. It sucks ass. It's bad. It's shit. It's bullshit.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
Love that. Yow! Yow! All right. Nice. Fun fact about this level, all of the gems are in the main level. There's no gems in the side areas. I find that interesting. Cecil. See, like, that enemy was trying it. He was trying to fucking just snipe me.
So, you're back, and you've got
Spyro for N64 would be cool. Interesting. I would like to see, you know,
this race is from Chiefs.
I would really like to see an attempt to, like, you know. By the way, I'm pretty sure right now I already have 100%. Like, I could just stop the game here, but I'm gonna fight Oxide anyway. That's only fair, you know, like, that's what people want to see. Yeah, I see, I already have 100%. Oh, wait, okay, so I guess you need the extra 1% by racing Oxide again, because you end the game with 101%. Unless I have a... Do I have a Sapphire Relic somewhere? No? Okay. So I guess to get 101%, I do need to raise Oxide again. That's interesting. I never really noticed that. So, yeah, there you go. But, like, what was I saying? I would like to see an attempt to, like, port, you know, some of Mario 64 to PS1 and, like, Crash and Spyro on N64, because both of those consoles, they were better and worse at certain things. Like, there were certain things that the PS1 could do that the N64 couldn't do, and vice versa. You know, where that was much less often the case in the like, that was the last generation where I think those console differences were really, like, significant, you know? Where, like, you had, like, there were very few, like, there weren't really any genuinely, like, multi-platform games back then. Like, you know, there were some games that could do it, actually, but... You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you got a game... Like, your game was built kind of, like, for that hardware. You know? There were very few games you couldn't, like... You didn't have, like, a lot of just, oh, this is, like, the same game. Like, if you play Hotline Miami on PS3, it is the same exact game as Hotline Miami on Wii U. You know, like... There's really no concessions that need to be made to make it fit on that hardware. And that's just generally true of, like, ports these days. Like, there are subtle differences between, like, PS3 and 360, and then, like, PS4 and Xbox One. Like, there's subtle differences. Switch has, like, a lot of differences, you know, because that's, like, a lower-end console. But even then, that's, like, okay, this is the last level. This is the last gem. The high road. But yeah. You know, I would be interested to see kind of, like, what concessions would have to be made. Like, what if Mario 64 was on PS1 or Spyro was on N64? Because there are certain things that I don't think would work on an N64. Like, you know, the level of detail, rendering of, like, far-off objects. You know, that was kind of a staple of Spyro 1. The game not having fog. The game only using fog for, like, stylistic effect, really. You know, I don't know if that would work on N64. But then there are certain things about the N64 as well that I don't know if they would work on PS1, you know? Like, the N64 was definitely, Definitely like a more powerful console when it came to certain things. Like it had much better load times than the PS1. Not that Crash and Spyro really have like a big kind of pinch when it comes to loading, but you know, that would be interesting. I'd be interested to see what could be done. Mario 64 is not a good game. That's an interesting take. I need to play Mario 64 again. I don't really know, you know, how I feel about that game. Because I do have some nostalgia for it. Not because of the N64, because I never actually had one as a kid. But I had fond memories playing that game on the Wii Virtual Console. So yeah. Because, yeah. You know, I have some fond memories of games on the Wii Virtual Console, because when I was a kid, that was like how I experienced a lot of retro games, and how I also kind of learned that retro games are kind of, beyond a certain point, they're kind of overhyped, you know. Like, I remember when I was a kid, seeing like all the YouTube videos about how like Mega Man 2 is the greatest game of all time, and like how great like the NES games were, and how just like games are not good anymore, like how and NES games were like so good. And I remember just trying to play NES games on the Wii Virtual Console and just kind of hating all of them, except for Kirby's Adventure. Kirby's Adventure is a really fun game. That game it has really awful performance, which makes it hard to play, but otherwise it holds up extremely well. So yeah. And if you play the game on an emulator and overclock it, then you have no issue. So yeah, that game holds up very well. But for the most part, NES games are kind of garbage. And I remember just trying to play Mega Man and not being able to beat like a single level, and just hating it. And I was like, well, great. This was not worth the hype. By the way, here's something Pog, look at this. There's like lives back here, bruh. Oh my gosh, it's so quirky. Wii Virtual Console did go hard. And yeah, that was how I played on Mario 64. And see, and compared to the other games, like compared to like NES games, I did find Mario 64 quite fun.
Easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on.
That was creepy. But yeah, I found like Mario 64 really fun. Like I enjoyed that a lot as a kid, you know. And it was a game I remember I really kind of struggled to like play through and beat. You know, that was an early example of that for me, which was nice. Because when I was really little, the way I would play games was just I would dick around on like a completed save. Like I was very much a kind of intrinsically motivated player where I didn't play through games normally. Like I didn't really play Crash, like the Crash games properly when I was a kid. Like I just played the same couple of levels over because I was like scared of the chase levels. That's a genuine reason why I didn't like just play them from start to finish, which is funny. But yeah. Oh boy. Should we just do it now? We're gonna just do it now. Well, after I beat this game. Also, holy shit, I'm about to finish this game. Gamers. Here it is. Oh my god. It's done. We finished another fucking game on this stream. That is crazy. That's crazy, dude. This is sick. We beat 2 games in one stream. Here it is. The Chungus. Yeah, you know what Mega Man game I enjoyed? And I know people really don't like this game. Mega Man 7. I liked Mega Man 7. Like, I didn't beat it, but I remember playing that game. After Game Grumps showed it off, I, like, emulated it, and I remember really enjoying it. Like, the music is fucking sick. The level design is, like, pretty good, you know. It's not just, like, overhyped trash like the NES games. Like, it's actually really fun. And I enjoyed that game quite a bit. So, yeah. But yeah, holy shit, bro. Yeah, I love the music in Mega Man 7. Great music in that game. That is probably like my favorite Mega Man soundtrack. That or Mega Man and Bass. It's one of those. The NES games, like, they have like some good music, but I don't know. It kind of sounds like shit, you know. Yeah, really not into those games. But Mega Man 7, damn, good soundtrack. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me do. Oh fuck! I almost got the. That hurt my brain. RJC Media.
Ah, Spyro.
Oh boy, here it is. Yikes. I really don't have a strategy for this. I literally just hold to the right and mash square. That's how I beat this. Like, I get lucky. Because it just works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's how I do this. So, yeah. See, sometimes it just works. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, nice. Holy shit. Don't mind if I do. See, now this one is the one where it's not gonna work. Allie.
You should go back.
Okay, here it is. Oh boy. We fucking finished the game. CTR is finished. I'm really happy right now. Like, this is great. This is going really well. Okay. And we're coming up to the end of Crash 1. Dude. If we finish 3 games in a stream, I'm gonna be happy. I was gonna, like, say I would do something, but I don't want to actually do anything that I'm not comfortable doing. I'll say something controversial. There you go. I'll say something controversial if I finish all 3 games. Oh my god. Look at this fire gameplay right now, can I just say? I should never say that because that's always just those are words always preceding death, like right there. You missed me completing 2 games, bruh. That's what you missed. Oh, I missed the fucking thing. You can make that dino run out early and it looks really funny. I completed 2 whole ass games. And I'm about to complete a 3rd. Because I'm actually just cracked. So yeah, wow, I have to say, I was not expecting Crash Team Racing to be finished before Crash 1. That is a big surprise. See, if I was going for like Oxide time trials and everything like that, it would be different. CTR would be the longest game. Honestly, it might still not be as long as Spyro 3. No, actually, I'm a liar. It definitely would be longer. But maybe not, I don't know. It's so weird. Where's that? This little bitch. Bro, it's Ramadan. You're not supposed to be like that right now. Knock it the fuck off. Right? Isn't it Ramadan? I think it is. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what Muslims do. I don't even know what that is. Is that like their bullshit Christmas or something? Sorry, I should not talk like this right now. You know what? There it is. There's my preemptive controversial statement for when I complete Crash 1 this stream, if that happens. Which I feel like that should happen, actually, if so long as I don't, I mean, it's highly possible that I will just fuck up the same level 1000, like 1000? That's such a weird, why did I say that? Like 1,000 times, you know? Oh my god, I almost bashed my head. That was my preemptive controversial statement for when so now I don't have to say I already said the controversial thing. Now I just have to complete the game to hold to that promise, you know? So, yeah. See, like, this could definitely happen. I could definitely just get stuck here for like an hour. You 100% in Crash 1 and it took you months to beat. I mean, that was definitely the case when I played the game the first time. It took me like a long time to beat Crash 100%, the first time I ever 100%ed it, but on repeat playthroughs, like, I could beat this game in a day. And I friggin' love it! Like, it's weird. On one hand, because I know there are a lot of people, and you know, including me, that sometimes think, like, man, I wish I could, like, re-experience these games for the first time. You know? Like, I miss when everything was kind of, like, fresh and new. But part of me also doesn't think that. Part of me also just, like, I think I enjoy the games now more than I ever did. Like, just knowing everything about them and just knowing them like the back of my hand, you know? It's just very therapeutic for me to play these games. You know? So I don't know, it's weird. You know? Especially because, like, when I don't know what I'm doing in games, I tend to get very frustrated. And I like when I've learned a game really well that I just know everything I need to do. There's something I find, like, very satisfying about that. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't die there. Look at that zigzagging. That was sick. Please? Oh my god! That's scary. Come on, bro! It's gonna mash the shit out of the button right now. This is just how I do this. And sometimes I win and sometimes I don't. Okay, now I meant to go back because I have to get this relic. This one. I have to get this relic still. Does anyone, like, agree with what I'm saying? Like, I like just knowing a game well. I like learning a game to a point where I just know everything about it. Here's a fun fact for as a Crash lore master coming to you. If you normally the fastest way to move until you get the speedy shoes is the neutral slide jump. But if you're on a slippery surface like that oil, it is faster to do regular slide jumps. Oh, you fucking bitch. You gotta be kidding me. It's literally right there. It was right in front of me. This is definitely gonna happen. There's a very strong chance this game will not get completed just because I have to just play this same level 10 times, you know? Like, I just get, like, locked on this level. That is highly possible right now. Oh, come on, come on. I got him, I got him, I got him. I got him right now. Come on, I got him. I got him! Come on! Oh, shit.
Only two?
This minigame sucks. Like, I don't enjoy this at all. I don't know why people like this. Oh, come on! Oh my god. Please. He's so close. Oh, shit. Some people enjoy competitive puking. Yeah, it does feel like that. Yeah, there are people that like Yeti boxing. There's not many of them, but they are out there. And I don't understand it. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Come on! Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Stop! Come on! Don't fuck me on this. Yes! Yes, come on, he's so... Oh, I think I just got him. I think he's down. I think I got him. Holy shit. I do have to say, it is really satisfying when you win. Is there maybe a way to manipulate the Yeti's AI? Yes, there is. I am not good enough for that. Those are like cracked speedrunner strats. I don't do that. Holy shit. That was really weird. Come on! Fuck you! Fuck you! Go! Whatever. Oh, I'm not even gonna get the fucking gold. Come on, bro. That was such bullshit. Never mind. I must have, like, just gotten it. I haven't gotten a relic yet on this stream. Mom. Mom, Mom! Mammy Two Shoes. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back and do this level right here. Or not. I guess we're doing this now. And I already have the talisman.
Spyro.
Spyro! You have to get the thieves. Because they're dirty fucking sand people, Spyro. Fuck them! That's what that little guy was gonna say, I guarantee you. Oh, shit. That's what Arabs do. They're in the habit of stealing. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. These are more of my preemptive, just controversial statements in the hopes that I complete Crash 1. If I don't complete Crash 1, then what I'm saying is absolutely like unjustified. And then that's fucked up. Like that's not okay. Whoa, bro, chill. It's okay, I got you.
I have a big family.
You know, there was originally supposed to be another orb challenge here, where this fucking little psychopath was like, hey, free all 12 of my cousins as well, please. There was supposed to just be a second one of those. And, fucking Grundy over here, whatever his name is, was literally gonna be like, hey, save 12 more, please. Where it's like, bro, just leave me alone, please. Like, let me go. Which is why he's like, I have a very big family, you know. So, yeah. But you managed to save them all. Like, kind of odd phrasing. Unless you consider that he was supposed to have even more. They're just stuck in those fucking, like, rocks, or whatever was the deal with that, so... yeah, they're just fucked. Oh my god! Okay, please. I need this. I'm confused. Do you mean to say that you grew up playing, like, the PS2 Crash games, or that... I'm not actually being a dick, I'm actually asking. Or do you mean that, like, you... I guess what you're saying is you grew up playing the Crash games that were released on the PS2? My guess is that's what you're saying? Unless you meant to say that you played, like, the Crash games, the original Crash games on a PS2? Because that's how I played them. When I had the games when I was a kid, I played them on an actual PS2. Well... oh no, I don't have to restart yet. This level's not getting done. Well, my racism is now just inexcusable because I'm not going to complete this game. I mean, I would classify 7 as still, like, that's the time that you were growing up. Like, I think that's fair to say. Like, I refer to when I was a kid, when I played the Mario... when I played, like, Mario 64, right? But I was, like, 8 or 9 when I did that. I was... because I was on the Wii Virtual Console. I did not have, like, an N64. Oh, holy shit. And we beat him in 2 fucking rounds. Oh my god, I'm so good.
Hey! This isn't my ball!
7? That's a good movie. You ever seen 7? I'm a big fan. I almost just ran out and walked right into this guy. That would have been scary. Dude, I am like such a god. Seriously. How good am I at games? Come on now, this is awesome. I don't need to turn on the gem finder, it's already on. You gotta save my 12 cousins. It's like, you gotta just leave me alone, bro. You gotta just let me, like... It's like, I did not sign up for this bullshit. Come on. Oh, come on. Boxer a Spyro story. What are you talking about? I am very confused. I have heard of Medulla by Bjork, and I am not a fan. I have softened on the Twinsanity soundtrack. I have not softened on Medulla. I am very much not interested. Apologies if you were. I am a big fan of Bjork. Specifically of Homogenic, Post, and Vespertine. But not so much everything else. She has some good songs on Volnicura, actually. Like, a Lion song is nice. Adam Dance is good, even though it features an actual tranny. Although, actually, that guy was not trans until after that album came out, so... that's okay. It's okay to like that song. Adam Dance, I think it's called. Actually, I know it's called that, because I have the big detail-oriented brain. Oh, Bentley the Boxer. Ah, okay. I see. It'd be like not Rambo. I was about to say Rambo. That's not what I meant to say. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm doing now, I guess. Drowning. Twinsanity has some banger tracks and some duds too. I don't know. Like, it's not taking itself super seriously. I'm okay with it. You know, I'm at peace with it. There are definitely times where I feel like I would have just kind of preferred something more conventional, but I don't know. At the same time, it's unique, you know, and that's the best thing one could say about Twinsanity. Okay, I don't have to restart. That's good. The best thing one could say about Twinsanity is it's very unique. That's really the appeal of that game, in my opinion, you know. Because I don't find it, like, super well designed or well built or anything. It's got a lot of good ideas and a lot of kind of janky stuff. But it's kind of like this interesting what-if scenario, you know. It's interesting to kind of theorize about, like, what an alternate timeline where that game was kind of more fleshed out and took the series in an interesting direction. I think that would have been better than what we have now. Like, the Radical games are just kind of jank. While I do have a kind of soft spot for them at times, they are just kind of whack. Especially Crash of the Titans. That game is just not good. So, like... I've said this already, but the more I think about it, the more I think Crash of the Titans is, like, the shittiest of the main kind of series Crash games. Just because it's really not fucking funny. It's got the the modern Ratchet and Clank disease of character, like, nobody shuts the hell up. And it's really obnoxious, just the game just barking, like, references at you. And that's its idea of comedy. It's really irritating. And the gameplay is just, like, repetitive garbage. Like, it's just, you're doing the same thing over and over again. With, like, no variation. Basically. And the game loves to just lock you in a room and just throw waves and waves and waves of enemies at you. And it's like, I got it, dude. Like, I heard you the first time. I should probably go and open this door first, right? Because there's an egg I get for doing that. Oh, okay. Please let me fucking game, please. I'm so close. I can taste it. Oh my god. Please, 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 I'm so close. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But yeah, and the game is also just, like, jank. Like, there are certain parts of the game that just feel like they're, like, I have to exploit it to beat it, you know what I mean? Like, specifically the Uka Uka fight, even if you play on the easiest difficulty, is just bullshit. Like, it's just bad. Also, holy shit. 3 games in a stream. I'm gonna puke from how exciting that is. And not because I need to have a drink of water. That's not why I'm gonna puke. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm talking a lot, my throat's getting very dry. Time to drink my effing water, which everyone here should be doing. Oh, that's good stuff. Much needed. Drink your effing water. Drink your water. No excuses. Drink water. Do not drink soda ever, by the way. Soda is terrible. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream. I need to open this door first. I need to get the egg. I need to do this. I'm not paying attention. That's not what I need to do. And it's weird because you have to go back here. Yep, there it is.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro.
Jaina.
Say,
The current hello, Link. The current progress is I completed 3 fucking games this stream. That's the current progress.
Challenged a Rhinoc.
I beat CTR, I beat Spyro 1, and I beat Crash 1. So we have 4 games left. I also really don't like this. I just find it, like, needlessly stressful. Come on. Come on. Yep. That's what's going on. Look at this, ready? We have 100%. Now we got, and I already fought Cortex, so we gotta do this. Like, this just, you can't, you haven't beat Crash 1 if you haven't, this is the best level in the whole series. Can I just say, I love this. I wish Crash 2 and 3 had that, you know? Like, that's so good. The gems make platforms and you just jump all the way to the end and there's just Tawna waiting for you saying, come on, let's fuck, and it's like, it's just so precious. And the music, oh my god, dude. It's just like wholesomeness overdose. So good. Oh, please, let me through. The Great Hall is beautiful. The Great Hall is a gem, quite frankly. Right, it's a gemerald. That's what I think. You can choose between the 2 endings. Yeah, I mean, I already fought Cortex on a previous stream. I did that just to show that off. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's do it, do it. Do 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 do. Does the 100% ending replace the normal endings? In Crash 2, there's not a way to view the 100% ending without already having seen the any percent ending. Because the last 3% you get from the 100% ending, you get by fighting Cortex, and that triggers the any percent ending. So there's not a way to view the 100% ending without first seeing the any percent ending in Crash 2. As for Crash 3, I believe that's possible, because you don't have to actually fight Cortex when... I don't know why I chose Rue. When when you fight court, like, right, like when a boss becomes available, it closes off all the other buttons, like all the other buttons disappear, so you have to like fight that boss. You can just leave you could just like quit the boss, and that brings all the buttons back, so you can like play other levels. You don't have to fight Cortex in that moment. And you can definitely get all the relics without the power-ups. Like, obviously I like to get speed shoes because it really helps, but you definitely don't need to do that. I didn't need to do what I just did. Actually, I mean, it doesn't... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. And even though I'm a Crash Lore Master, I still fuck this up. I always forget if it's the second or third pterodactyl. I think it's the second. Such a weirdly, like, specific fucking secret. Like, die to this one specific enemy and you get to go to a secret level. So weird. So weird, man. I do have to say, it is kind of cool to have a level that, like, you'll discover by accident, though, you know? Like, dude, there has to have been, like, a kid out there that was just playing the game. He died to that enemy, and he just got transported to a secret level, and he was like, what the fuck? I pog for that kid, you know? Oh my god! That was close. Okay, so that's Autumn Plains done. And Spyro 2 is definitely, like, I'm not gonna finish it, you know, this stream at all, but, like, it's closer than I thought it would have been. Could Spyro 2 get finished before Crash Warped? That is possible, not likely, I don't think, but it is possible. But I don't think so. I'm still gonna bet. You know, I would like to go back to the first streams I did and guess, like, okay, this is the order that I'll complete the games in, because I feel like I'm way off. Like... Jesus, excuse me. Fucking just go. Just go. Cunt. Stop. I hate this shit. Fuck you. Go in. The cops are coming after me because I fucking hate this. Go in. I swear to God. Okay, thank God.
Well,
like, I've never fucked that up, but I just hate it, and I find it so stressful. Bah. I miss the Crash. I don't like this level. Gonna get this one out of the way. It's too big. I would like to play Crash of the Titans on DS, because I hear that game's just, like, different, you know? It seems interesting, some of the stuff that it's going for. It seems like it's trying to be a little more faithful to the old style of the games. Honestly, the biggest sin of Crash of the Titans, though, to me, isn't even, like, the different gameplay, because first of all, I don't understand why the game has, like, this weird focus on combat. There's not really a precedent for that. It's really weird. The designs are, like, busy, but honestly, all of that I could look past. The biggest thing that bothers me is that they just, like, shrink the world and the cast of the game so much, you know? Like, Crash has such, like, a fun kind of, like, colorful cast of characters, you know? And just... we got Tiny, who doesn't look at all like Tiny, you know? It's just, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... shit. Kill yourself. It's just weird, you know what I mean? It's like, why make a Crash game at that point? If you're not gonna, like, utilize any of, like, the good shit from the series. Oh! Yeah, that was like a weird trend. It's funny, I remember talking to Kyle about this. It's weird to look back on, like, those series, like, because it wasn't just with Crash, it was, like, multiple games. It was Spyro as well, right? Where they took these, like, iconic series, and they just totally, like, you know, did, like, these soft reboots where they just... I mean, in Spyro's case, it was, like, a real reboot. In Crash's case, it was more like a soft reboot, kind of. Where they... just changed up everything about the series. Which is just weird because, like, you know, nowadays that seems so unsafe, for lack of a better term, right? Like, it just seems, you know... People will criticize games these days for playing it too safe, right? But, like, if anything, it felt like back then they were taking way too many liberties. It's just really weird that... Does anyone understand what I'm saying when I say, like, unsafe? Like, it seems weird. It seems irresponsible in a way. You know, just, like, people are really attached to, like, the way that this series kind of, like, looks and feels. And to just change that up completely is so bizarre. You know what I mean? And it just seems ill-advised to me, in a way. Shit. Legend of Spyro was definitely much more of a departure than Crash of the Titans was, because Crash of the Titans was still, like, lighthearted and goofy, where Legend of Spyro is kind of fucking insufferable. Like, it takes itself super seriously, and it's just so not profound. It's like, you know, it's really bad. It's like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that. Like, those games are like a fur affinity nightmare. They're really gross looking. Is that it? No, there's still one egg. I forget. I have to go. I see where it is. Okay. That answers that. Legend of Spyro is stupid. We got so much done this stream, by the way. Completing 3 games. I mean, I still have to, like, just wrap up Crash 1. Remember, I was like, we're probably not gonna... We're just gonna complete Spyro 1. We're probably not gonna beat the other 2 games. I just wasn't even thinking. Like, damn. How much did we get done? Oh, there we go. Okay. Crash 1 is finished. You know what? Let's see. Stop. Honestly, on that note, we finished 3 fucking games this stream. I'm gonna get hit by this enemy again, just because why not? And I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. So, yeah. All right. That was a very productive stream in the realm of the Bizhawk Shuffler. We are approaching the end now. We are well past the halfway point. Not sure how many streams we're going to have left. Because Crash 3 has... Really, I'm just getting relics, and then I have to do the Secret Warp Room. Spyro 2 has, like, a couple levels left. Spyro 3 has quite a bit left. Spyro 3 has, like, a whole hub and a half left to do. So, yeah. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you next time, where I aim to finish Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. That's probably not going to be till, like, next week. And, yeah. And then after that, I'm not sure what I'll do. Because I'm looking for other games to stream. I guess next time I start a stream, I'll have to remember to raise the topic of, hey, are there any games you guys want to see me play? And I will take that into consideration. Like, maybe I could play the Portal games, because I'm a big fan of those now. It would be fun to stream those. But I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take it easy, folks.